Yo, what's up YouTube? So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make this really weird head on fire AI effect, and I'm going to be showing you guys the exact prompts that I used. So let's just hop right into After Effects. I'm going to be uploading every day this month, so make sure to stay tuned. And I did just drop the complete 3D title bundle, which has over 40 pre-animated 3D titles, all created with the purpose of saving you as much time and energy as possible when editing music videos. And y'all can use 40 titles for 15% off. So you guys know me, I really don't like AI. I'm not a fan of it because it's not impressive and it's easy. And if those two things are true, then it's uninteresting. But it would be cool if I could like create some sort of a weird transition like this. Now, you can't tell it to light someone's head on fire in Runway Aleph, the program that we're going to be using. It violates their community guidelines, so you can't tell it to just straight up light someone on fire, unfortunately. And I think most of the other websites are patched. There might be like one or two where you can do like weird stuff like that. But so if it's against community guidelines, how did I do it? So this is what my two clips look like. I'm just transitioning from this guy right here into this other video of him in a different room. I just wanted to simply transform between the two. So this is what I'm using right here. This is not sponsored or anything. And all you have to do is drag your clip in over here. So for example, just literally drag it over here like that, and then you just drop it in. And so this was my regular footage right here. On the first prompt, I just said have the man walk up close to the camera making a scary face because I wanted it to be kind of like weird and horror. So I did that for both clips just to start out. And then also make sure to upscale it to 4K. I think the subscription costs like $15 a month, and you could probably make like 15 videos like this. This is not sponsored again, but I just, you know, I feel like it's solid. Like it's a solid way to spend your money. And there's definitely a big difference between the 4K versions and the regular versions. So once I bring these clips into After Effects, I only want to accentuate this part where he's got the scary face going on. And then this whole first part I can just speed up. So I'm going to right click, go to time stretch, and let's bring it to 20. So it's going to speed it up by 80%-ish. And to start off, we're going to have something like that. And then now we can transform. So we can create a little freeze frame in here as well. I'll just pick a frame where I think it looks nice and scary. So right there works. And I'll do Control D to duplicate. And then right click, go to time and click freeze frame. And now we can drag this freeze frame out for as long as we want. And then for the second clip, it's in reverse. So I got to reverse it. I'm going to right click, go to time and do time reverse layer. And again, I just want to accentuate this part where he's making this scary face. And then right about here, and I can start off by pre-comping it first so I can re-reverse it or retime it. And then I'll just make sure that these two are clicked right here. So Control-Shift-C for pre-compose and then click OK. And then I just want to split it right here. And then I'll speed up this section right here. So I'll do time, stretch, bring it to 20 again. So, and then I do just want to make a freeze frame for this second clip right here. So I'll duplicate it, right click, time, freeze frame, and then I'll just string it over and have it go about halfway between the two clips, so about right here. So I have something that looks like this right here. That was pretty simple, but I just kind of like how it looks sped up. Now to create the transition between the two right here, on this first effect, I'm going to add on the Luma key effect right here, and I'll set a keyframe for threshold on the first frame. And then on this last frame, I just want to bring this up so that it kind of slowly disappears. I think I'll do somewhere like right around there where like most of the face is disappearing but not the background fully. And then you guys can also play with the feather, you know, if you want to soften it up, but I really don't think it's super necessary. And then again, on this second freeze frame, you're going to do the same but in reverse, obviously. So add on the Luma key effect and then set the threshold at the start and kind of do the same thing. I'll do it to about there. And then on this last frame, bring it back down to 0. And then you can go ahead and just add on a transparent background behind here. I just downloaded one from Google, so you can get that nice transparent look behind it. So once I bring this back into Runway Aleph and I give it a new prompt, I just say make the transition smoother and add fire along the transforming edges. And now this is the first one that it gave me, but I only did like a 1-second clip. So I went ahead and redid it with the full clip, and it gave me this right here. And that's the transition that I ended up using. Now it added like this weird glowing effect that I don't really like, but I think when it's all said and done, it looks pretty good. And then I just upscaled it back to 4K. So it's not super smooth yet though. So what I would do is I would maybe add on some Lumetri color and flicker to like keyframe in a smoother transition, you know. If you guys want to save time while editing, make sure to check out my website. I spent the last 2 years making really high quality assets on there for you guys. I really appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. As always, man, have a great rest of your day, man.
J-Mo, you made this?